Hey, this is Chad McGriff, and welcome to the Project We Thrive podcast, which is an extension of the Thrive Couple, where I help a tribe of amazing couples like you, couples who love God and the good life, develop an abundance consciousness and use it to build an abundant life. Over the next 8 weeks, we're going to dive deep into really establishing and embedding this Thrive mentality and mindset. Each week, I'll be giving you guys a new idea and belief that is vital for this new way of living, all right? This Thrive lifestyle and Thrive way of living, all right? So I know that success requires action. I understand that. And since your beliefs control your actions, you have to make sure that you have the right beliefs in order to take the right actions. Don't have the right beliefs, you'll start taking the wrong actions, and that's not what we want. So before we get into today's episode and today's Thrive mindset, we're going to understand what Thrive really means and what it actually is. Okay, so Thrive means to prosper, be fortunate, or successful. I like the second definition. It means to grow or develop vigorously. It means to flourish. All right, so it's not just some passive pie in the sky, I hope things work out mentality, but this is a vigorous, actionable attitude and way of living that you're pushing through every obstacle, every challenge, everything that tries to slow you down, pushing through that and getting yourself to the next level and really experiencing the life that you want to have. So that's what Thrive means. And there are a few beliefs and ideas that I definitely want to share with you guys that I would love for you to have as guiding principles and mindsets that's going to help us kind of embed this Thrive mentality and mindset within us. Okay, so we're going to get to the first mindset. I'm gonna call these the 8 Thrive mindset ahas, because it's like I just want you guys to have that aha moment, because these things may not be the normal way of thinking or seeing yourself. And so we want to establish this new way of believing, this new way of thinking, this new way of operating. And I want you guys to really take these in. So make sure that you grab your notepads or grab your phone notes app or whatever, and make sure you take some notes for today, okay? So afterwards, I would love to hear from you guys. If you are not a part of the Thrive Tribe, which is our private Facebook group, make sure that you go over there, just search Thrive Tribe on Facebook and join. I'll sign you guys up and let you into the course. Into the private group. So today's Thrive mindset aha is every couple creates. Every couple creates. All right? So write that down. Every couple creates. You guys create. All right, so we're going to get some understanding on what this actually means and how it applies to you and how we can actually use this in our life. Everything that is created starts as a thought. So every quote unquote thing is first born as a thought. If you think about a chair or your computer or your phone or whatever it is that has been created or physically in your presence, everything around you first had its birth as a thought, and then someone took that thought and took some action guided by that thought in order to create it and make it material, make it come and manifest itself or come forth into the physical reality. Okay, so it went from this intangible thing that we call a thought and transferred itself through someone's actions into their physical existence. Okay, so create means to cause to happen, to bring about, all right, to arrange as by intention or design. So when you think about you creating something, it's you intentionally designing something. Okay, think about your lifestyle. What type of life do you want to design? What type of life do you want to design with intention? What do you want to be purposeful about? Okay, that's what I'm talking about here. Every couple creates. We have to be intentional about what it is that we want to produce into our life. So the way that you both think and believe about your success is what you cause to happen, is what you are causing to happen, and what you are creating into your life. So for instance, struggle thoughts equal struggle actions, which ultimately equals struggle life experiences. Abundant thoughts equal abundant actions, which ultimately brings about abundant life experiences. So we have to take total responsibility for our results in our life. We have to make sure that everything that we produce in our life, that we're taking responsibility of it, whether it's good or bad. We don't push the bad things away just because they're not something that's pleasant for us to experience. We have to understand that if I'm not as fit as I want to be, it's because I chose not to eat right and exercise. And it's not anybody else's responsibility or fault. If there's opportunity, if someone else has the free choice and opportunity to build a successful business, I can't get mad because I haven't taken on the responsibility and the choice to do the same thing that they did. It's my choice as to whichever results that I get. So just take responsibility for the actions, because the good thing about that is when you decide to take responsibility for your actions and you say whether it's good or whether it's bad, I'm responsible for it. When you take that authority, you have the control to produce what you want to have. All right. You have the control to produce what you create. You control, write that down. We control what we create. We control what we create. Because how do you know you control what you create? You control what you create because you control what you think. And if you can control what you think, then you control what you create. Let's go back to what I said earlier. Everything around you was created by someone. So since that is the case, because they thought it first and then they created it, you operate in the same way. You think what you desire to have first and then you create it. Thrive couples create abundance in their life because they focus all of their attention and intention and their actions on abundance. They focus on abundance. They focus on living a successful life. They vigorously flourish. So they are actionable and they're intentional about what they're doing. And this is how we need to operate as couples. Our marriage needs to be totally focused on doing the most successful things, the things that's going to produce the best results in our life. If that's spending more time together and going to walk at a park instead of us being on our phones and scrolling through social media, then hey, let's take out some time and focus in on our relationship and say, let's go out and experience the world together. Let's just go walk on the beach together. Let's go to the park. Let's go get, some ice cream or a cup of coffee or what have you. If that's the most successful thing that you can do for your relationship to improve at that moment, then focus all of your attention on those things, because it's those things that you think about and that you do with intention that's going to produce the best results for you. Okay. Now let's look. If you can think your life being prosperous, if you can think about your life being prosperous and abundant, you can create it, because it's in your power, it's in your ability to do that. So what we have to do is choose to create abundance on purpose. We have to choose to create a successful life on purpose. We have to choose to create and have a great marriage on purpose. We have to choose to have a healthy lifestyle and take care of ourselves on purpose. We have to do this stuff intentionally. So think about this. Every couple creates. What are you guys creating? And that's the big idea here, to focus in on what it is that you're creating right now. And if it's not something that you like, then you have the total power and authority to change it. It's in your control to change whatever it is that you don't like and create what it is that you do like. So now I'm adding a segment, especially over these next 8 weeks, and probably to every episode after this. I'm going to call it Real Life Thrive. Real Life Thrive is going to be us actually taking these concepts, ideas, and principles, everything that I share with you, and giving some action for you guys to take, making it actionable and applicable to your lifestyle, where we can actually live it out. I want it to be something that you can see in your real life, not just us sharing ideas, but us actually taking some sort of action with everything that we learn. So this is what I want you to do for this week. I want both of you guys to grab a sheet of paper or your phone notes or your app or whatever and list every experience in life that you do not want to have. Not what you like, not what you want to experience, but everything that you're experiencing right now in life that you guys just completely dislike. I would love for you guys to do this together. If you guys could share ideas and talk to each other and say, hey, what is it in life that we just don't like experiencing right now? All right. If, for example, if you're not eating as healthy as you would like or whatever, or you guys are not earning the amount of money that you want to earn, or you're constantly stressed out or frustrated, just list all of that stuff down, okay? Now list everything that you currently believe that has caused you to create these experiences, because you guys are creating them. Just take ownership of that. It's cool to do that. And it's one of the best things and the most liberating things, because when you realize that your results are in your control, you may not be able to change everybody else around you. You may not be able to change every person's actions or whatever around you, but you can change you. So because you can change you, it puts the ball in your court, and you drive the type of experiences that you want to create in life. So all of that stuff that you don't like, all the things that you guys are experiencing that's not favorable to you, or you just want to change them, list that stuff out, and then write down everything that you currently believe that has caused you to create these experiences. All right, write that out. Then this is what I want you to do. After you have that list of what you don't like and the beliefs that cause them, then I want you to reverse it and do the opposite of it. Write down a list of everything that you do want, the experiences that you want to experience or want to have in life. And then also list what you would have to believe in order to create these new life experiences. All right. So once you have this list of the experiences that you want to have and the beliefs that will be required in the thought process that will be required for you to create those, I don't want you to focus on that other list anymore. The first list proves to you that you have the ability to create results. And it shows you that you have created your current results. The second list is going to give you direction on what you want to create in the future. All right. So the first list is just a way to prove to you that I'm, not just talking a whole bunch of stuff, but that your current beliefs have caused you to think, a certain way and has caused you to act a certain way, which has caused you to get the results that you currently have. So this new list, the second list, is going to give your mind direction on what it is that you need to create. And that is the first Thrive mindset that every couple creates. So you just want to remember that we create our results. That's what it boils down to. All right. You guys create the results, and you have the power to change them by giving yourself a new direction in thinking and believing. All right. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode, and make sure you head over to thrivecouple.com to leave me your comments and thoughts on this podcast episode. Go download the Thrive Couple, free course. It's a couple collab course. It's on thrivecouple.com. It's an easy to understand couple study course that will give you guys the tools you need to collaborate and work together to confidently plan and strategize your way to lifestyle abundance and financial peace. If you guys are not a part of the Thrive Tribe, that's our private Facebook group, let's connect over there. It's a place for us to share and grow together, share our ideas, and just go on this Thrive journey together. So I definitely love to connect with you guys over there. You can find us on every social media platform, every major social media platform at The Thrive Couple. And I would love to connect with you guys on Instagram and Facebook and on the website and anywhere else, okay? So make sure you go out and search Thrive Couple on your social media platforms and follow us, like us, and we'll follow you guys back. All right, again, thank you guys so much for listening to the Project We Thrive podcast. And until the next episode, I will catch you guys later.